the jump, stand up, onto the stage, stand up. Open mics, stand up. Open mics.
Hello and welcome to Likeable, a show where we discuss stand-up comedy from an entry-level perspective. I am your host, David Stickle. Today I'm joined by Tyler Artis.
Yeah, how's it going, David?
Hey, buddy.
Doing all right.
Yeah, doing all right?
Yeah, it's nice. Finally, it's actually the first time I've been up here in this area, especially doing, anything comedy-wise. So
Yeah?
pretty excited.
Have you ever been down here at all? No,
Like
not
in
at all.
this area, no. Like I've
Okay.
driven further south, like towards the city, but
Okay,
I've
okay,
never,
okay. Yeah, so probably didn't even cross the bridge to
Yeah,
come over
no.
here. Just highway all the way
Yeah,
down.
pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah.
straight highway.
Yeah. Are you have you done you've been doing comedy for how long?
5 years.
5 years. And all in Albany?
Yeah, all in Albany. Yeah, all
Sick.
5 years on. We started the first week of 2020. Really, the first Monday of 2020 in January.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
you know.
so hot start and
Yeah,
then
pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah.
It all great, and then just one little flu just messed that whole thing up for me.
minor pandemic.
Yeah.
What was that like? We don't have to go too much into it if it was like a dark time.
Nah,
But
it's,
what was that like if it was like were you guys like doing like Zoom mics or did you just halt completely?
So there was they did like some Zoom open mics, which I think I did one, but after that I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Even as someone who just started, I was like, yeah, I can't. This is too weird. But I had there was some comics who did like an open mic like in their apartment. That was mostly just other comics. Just run bits around each other. I think there were some comedians that did like shows, just like outdoor shows, especially like in their backyard or just stuff like that. But yeah, it was really weird time, especially when I just started, because it was just like all through January, February, and then in that March is when I was starting to get the hang of it, and then just gone. And it was like, oh man,
That sucks. Did you start the for those that don't know, you have the local 217 mic, which is a regular open mic every other Thursday, and then on the opposite Thursday is a bumping mic.
Yeah.
Did you start that mic?
I didn't start it. No, that was Brad Monkel.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one that started that, and then he kind of gave it off to me and Alana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that always because like your mic was my first mic in Albany. Actually,
Really?
my first exposure to Albany comedy was actually your mic.
The bumping mic?
Yeah,
Really?
no, not the bumping mic. It was the regular.
Okay,
Yeah. This was like summer of last year. I had heard about Albany a ton, and Michael Ngumbiade was like telling me that Albany was a good scene. And I ventured up after work one day, and I didn't make the Lark mic, which is on before, but I got to yours by 9, and I got out there, and it was like they're like, oh yeah, it's in the back, and I'm like, in the back, and I walked, and I was like, my first time doing comedy outside, actually too. It was pretty cool.
That's nice. Yeah, it's a nice spot. We've had it there. Like, that's like, especially like with things trying to open it back up in COVID. That was like the spot where we do shows.
Yeah.
Shows at, because there's a little outdoor space, like people are like comfortable. But yeah, I really love that whole venue there. 217 is a great spot. So we're doing a lot of comedy there, even before like I started doing it. Like other comics kind of had it, but then they stopped, and then we kind of brought it back last year. So
That's cool. Yeah, I definitely like that. That Thursday setup is like awesome, because I mean you don't get that anywhere outside of the city.
Yeah,
the Lark before, and then
2 mics in a row.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. The outdoor component of that is wicked nice. I really like I like the vibe up there. But yeah, I want to say I went up there. You were hosting that night, and then God, Will Johnson blew me away that night.
Yeah, Will's so funny.
Yeah.
Funniest people. Yeah,
that's cool. Are you like born and raised Albany?
No, I was raised in Albany, but I was born in Yonkers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your parents moved up there for
me
work?
And my, yeah. So me and my mom, she moved down in Albany just because it was Yonkers got kind of expensive, but also there's like a spot that opened up in like a town. I live in a small town like 10 minutes from Albany, like
Okay.
Waterville. That's where I live at. But there was like a job open up at the post office, so it was just like a smooth transition for her.
Cool.
But yeah, it was very weird because I was born in Yonkers, so I was like thought that was like pretty much like a city baby at that point.
Yeah.
And then I moved up here. It's like very small, and I think when you drive, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's like a barnyard on the side of the highway.
Okay.
You see that? So when I was moving up here first, I thought like, this is like the sticks. Yeah, I thought I moved.
How old were you?
Man, I think I was in 4th grade, so about like 10.
Okay, so
And
yeah, you're
9.
old enough to remember shit too.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's fun. So 5 years ago, 2020, you started to start doing comedy. What was like what got you to like just do it? Like, have you always been a comedy fan? Have you just like how to start?
Yeah, I've been a long time. I remember there were sometimes I would just like stay up late night watching Comedy Central, just watching like Dave Chappelle's Come Softly, Cat Williams, special, Chris Rock. I remember watching all of those, being like, I want to do this so bad, but not because there's about comedy. Like, you think like, you can get in acting, you just do like an audition or stuff like that, or like you want to be a painter, you just paint art. Like, nobody tells you how to get into comedy. You don't know that. You just think that in your head, like, I guess you're just funny enough. People just allow you to get on stage. You're just like, no, not really. You have to find an open mic that has like just 10 comics, and out of that 10, maybe 2 of them are good there.
Yeah.
And it's just those guys there.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I when I started to do comedy, I did storytelling before that. I've said this on the show a million times, but yeah, it was very much just like a Google of open mics in my area.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah. And thank God I went to a comedy one and not like a regular open mic. That would have been painful.
Yeah, I think the one I had looked at, it was like, I think it was like 2 years outdated, but it still had like the one I went to, which is fun enough. It was Lark Tavern that Monday, which is
so that's where you did your first open mic?
Yeah, that's my first open mic. Yeah. It
was that's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, it was a bit,
Yeah, full circle moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It looked a lot different than it did now. It was
really?
a very like dive bar. There used to be like a pool table like near the entrance when you walk into the showroom. There was like a pool table like right in the center of it. So it was like I remember when I walked in, when I first opened up, I was like, this place has got way more fancy. Like, what is like, this place used to look real grimy.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, man. So you early influences, you say Cat Williams, Chris Rock, all that kind of stuff. Do you remember what what your first set of jokes was about or anything like that?
It was just, I remember it was just whatever, like what's funny, what can I find funny? Like one of the first ones I think that worked really well, because at that point I worked at the hospital, and we had like there was like a lot of like cops around and everything, because this guy, he was on top of the garage, was like gonna kill himself on top of the thing. And I remember just hearing that, just thinking to myself, man, like if you're gonna commit suicide at a hospital, you got to be really confident in your suicide ability to do that, because you can't just, you gotta jump just right, because if you just wake up, if you fail, you're gonna wake up in that bed going like, God damn it, why did I know I should have jumped head first. Why did
I jumped off the roof and I still ended up on the 15th floor. Rough.
But I was just like, and that's like one of them. That was one. I think the first bit I had that like really crushed. It's really like a dark, like a fucked up bit, but I saw a news article on how like it was like what was the headline? It was like the worst like pedophile died.
Okay.
And I saw the thing, and I was like, they like list like all the things he did, and I was like, I don't know, this guy seems like a pretty good Pedophile. I don't know why you say he's the worst. Like he's just like,
I mean, if we're ranking him based off of stats, he's like the Tom Brady.
Yeah, like, this
kids.
is a pretty good.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I think he's probably down in hell talking to Hitler and Osama. Like, yo, you guys are calling me the worst fucking.
Yeah, he's got a seat at the table.
Yeah,
that's funny. Do you like dark humor?
Yeah, I like a little dark. I like to like toe the line a bit. I don't sound like I'm like edgy, but like I said, I like to just like try to toe the line, see how it is, you know.
Yeah.
I say it's like it's so weird because sometimes like it's such a rough thing with doing like dark humor because like if it hits, but man, if it bombs, boy oh boy, you got the whole crowd looking at you like you're the devil incarnate. But yeah, I don't know. I just love I don't know. I'd rather just see other people try to do edgy comedy. Just I don't know, that's just more my thing.
Yeah, you want to watch them?
Yeah,
yeah. Because if they fuck up, they fuck up.
I know they fuck. Yeah, it's like I'm like, hey man, so you did good. I wouldn't say that, but nice job to you.
Yeah, yeah. I like to dabble a little bit into the dark humor. It's fun to like touch like random subjects. But like I think most of my stuff is probably pretty vanilla at this point. You know, pretty lame. Sometimes.
Yeah, no, yeah. Same. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of my jokes now. I just thought like, man, I used to have a lot of weird shit. Now it's just all.
So you're coming down to it's a Wednesday for those that don't know, because we never publish when we publish these. So it's a Wednesday. We're recording this. You're coming down to Two-Way after this.
Yeah.
Never been to Two-Way before, right?
No, I have not. No.
No. All right. Have you strictly done comedy in Albany?
Yeah, all comedy in Albany.
Cool.
Yeah, all in that capital region area. Yeah.
Yeah. Where so Two-Way's a little different. They kind of say whatever there, like to a line, you know. So you will hear some dark stuff.
All right.
Yeah. So you get to hang out and listen to some.
All right, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Are you excited to see a new room?
Oh yeah, I'm really excited. Just try some bits out for people who never saw.
Are you gonna do that thing? Because I definitely do this. I'm not gonna lie. I like sometimes I bring to like a new mic like I've never done before. Like I'm just like, all right, this bit I know really works. I'm gonna bring it.
Definitely. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to press some of these.
Yeah.
These yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, there's producers, the people who produce local comedy shows at a lot of open mics. I'm like, I want to let them know that I can do jokes.
That's the thing. I want to, because in Albany, it's like, I was like, I don't mind doing jokes. Like I've known some of you guys a lot. Like I drink with some of you guys, so it's just like I don't care what you guys think about these bits, but I like to go to a new spot, try to impress them a bit, you know?
Yeah, definitely. What's it called there? I think in Albany, I this is kind of like my method for how I do a lot of things, because they have the 2 and the 1 night. I'll do I'll like start usually at Two-Way. I'll do new stuff like almost every chance that I get. And then like I'll like practice it again at Levity Live in West Nyack, and then if I go down to Brooklyn, I'll like try some stuff there. But like usually I'm just like sharpening it at these random spots, and then whenever I show up to Albany, it's usually pretty practiced by the time I get up there, which says a lot about how bad the bits are, because by the time I get up there, I still just get mediocre laughs.
I know that feeling like a whole bit you worked on for so long.
Yeah.
Doesn't get the pop you want. Like,
fuck.
I suck.
Yeah, I'm never doing this
Yeah.
again. Yeah, I've actually retired a couple bits in Albany, actually, because I'll take it up there and I'm like, this didn't hit. I'm kind of done with it, actually. Yeah. That'll happen. Cool. How do you like doing comedy in Albany? It's
really?
From an outsider's perspective, it looks like a very like tight community.
Yeah, we're all very, very close. We're all very like welcoming. Well, I said this in I think you have Sean Barnes in here. Time, right? Yeah, I said on his podcast, because when I first started, it was very. I don't know. I don't want to say it was unwelcoming, but it was very like gatekeepy.
Okay.
You could say, where it's just like you gotta have to like you really have to like show your chops. But which, I mean, we still have to do now, and it's like anybody just be in the circle.
Yeah.
But like especially now, like if you're just getting started, like we'll very much like welcome you in.
Yeah.
Try to give you like some pointers and stuff.
That's cool.
Like that, not try to like scare some people away, but yeah, we always like we're very close. Anytime like any of us could just like we have like a whole like group chat with all of us in it. We just kind of shoot the shit on there too. So it's like very
How many
very
people
close.
are in this group chat?
Oh, that's a great question. I know. On top of my head, I'd probably say 20 or 20.
Okay, yeah,
Around there. Yeah.
that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything like that. I mean, I'm kind of in the middle, so I'm not a part of really any actual scene, but yeah, we don't have a group chat or nothing like that. Not cool. We got to do that. Be better, guys.
Yeah, every comic in the area, you guys suck compared to us. You guys should be better friends.
Yeah, we got to be better friends.
Yeah.
Better treat each other better too, guys. The gatekeeping and stuff like that. When you got there, has it gone? It's gone away, which is great. You said, but like. Are the people that were a part of that, have they like aged out, or like is it like they're still there? You don't say names. Are they still there, or like
like they mostly just all moved.
They all
moved out or just like quit comedy altogether. But yeah, just that's all it is. Like pretty much just the old guard kind of left and the new one kind of came in.
That's cool.
Yeah, where I think so this thing I said on Sean's podcast where it was just like I feel like those comics they had very much because you hear stories of like the the cellar table stuff like that, where like they would try to do things like that and then that's the thing like with those guys not only were they really funny, they also been friends for like 10 plus years, so they have like camaraderie. You can't just do that to people who just know for like a month and being like call someone a dickhead you don't know, like who are you, like
that is true. I mean there is a funny element to that where guys are like just trying to imitate what they think they like comedians should do, and it's just like nah. You're not Colin Quinn.
Exactly. You're not Bobby Kelly.
That is
funny. Not Patrice, relax. Talk to me like a human being, and then when we get there, then you could call me an asshole. Don't just immediately.
Open with a compliment, maybe. It's very much like talking to the opposite sex. Just try it. Flirt with me a little bit. That's funny. I mean it's really cool to see the Albany scene. I talk about this a lot on this show because it's like interesting to me. You guys have like a mic like every day, and I find that interesting because like you guys really could just like develop really fast up there, and like I think a lot of people that I've seen, they're probably all in this group chat, but like a lot of people that I've seen have really really good stage presence. For you, do you like go to a mic every day of the week, or do you just try to hit a couple, and then like how do you balance that with writing and stuff like that?
So I top of my head, I have to go to Thursday because that's the one. So there's like 2 there. I usually go to one on Friday. I'll probably say I go to Tuesday, so that's like 4, and Monday Wednesday is like a on and off thing, so I would say so I'll probably off the top of my head I will go to like 4 mics on the week, which is a lot, but it is like with writing it is like that too, because like there's some times where like all right, I got 4 mics I'm gonna go to this week. I'm gonna just like either sometimes I'm probably just gonna just practice some stuff like practice some stuff like for the competition for next week, or it's like I'm gonna just like workshop this whole bit I just thought of, and I'm gonna just place it in some places. I'll either just like beginning this day, middle this day, end this day, and just see how it goes. Try to see if I can make just see how the bit is. But man, have it because everybody always says that. Like it's crazy. You have like a mic, like mics every day, especially in Albany. And I was like, I just like it's just a normal thing.
It's what you're used to.
I'm surprised that people like don't. Like, I'm kind of like, oh, you don't have a mic, like
tonight. So for me, there's like nothing nearby. I will say as a basis, there's not a lot nearby at all. Kingston, which is just across the river, that's like 15 minutes from here. They have a mic on the first Thursday of every month, and then there's a mic every other Wednesday in Kingston. But like other than that, like I'm driving an hour anytime I want to do a mic. So there's not really anything nearby, but yeah, it does blow my mind that there's not like especially with like the Beacon like setup that there's not more of a mic every day kind of thing like there is in Albany. But I mean, you guys hammer it, man. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. On Fridays, you said you do a mic. Is that the Comedy Works in Saratoga? Yeah, that was the later one. Yeah,
that's really
I need to make it up there.
It's a great room.
Yeah, it's a fun vibe.
Yeah, starts at 10, but depends on how many comics on there. It could probably would be like 1 o'clock. So
jeez, brutal. Did they cap it at any time or?
They stopped the sign off at like 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So when the show starts, that's when the list stops.
And you can get like 30 people on at that time.
Yeah,
that's so wild.
I know.
Yeah. And you guys like kind of stay for each other, which is awesome.
Oh yeah. I'd be surprised how many people stay sometimes. Yeah.
I think everybody kind of knows it. Like it sucks. That's not common in the city. Like the city is that way. That's why I'm pointing. Not common in the city. Everybody just kind of dips out when they're done. I produced a show in Brooklyn last night. And even the people we had on, and no knock on them, they had other spots to do and whatever, but they kind of stack it like that to where like we had 7 performers. By the end of the show, it was me, my co-producer, and the headliner. When the headliner was done, and it was like, geez, it was
that's crazy.
Yeah, they just move on. They had other shows to do and shit. I was like, that's pretty wild. Yeah. So you mentioned it, the competition.
Yeah.
You pumped for this?
Oh yeah, really pumped, man. It's the second.
I gotta adjust.
Second one.
Yeah. Second one?
Yeah, because I was on the one last year. So
okay.
Second year. So yeah.
This is my first one.
Really pumped. Yeah, man. It's really good. I went to the competition, the one last night.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah.
How does it? Because I mean, I don't know how it works. I don't know if anybody that's listening knows how it works. But like, how does it work?
Yeah. So it's just right now it's the first round. So I think that's just I think it's 10 comics for 5 nights. So it's 50 altogether. So it's just. Yeah, so those 10 do 5 minutes, and pretty much it's the top 3 events. So
from each night.
Yeah. So,
sweet. Yeah.
So there's 3 comics events from each night.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a good thing. Yeah, Ryan Shipley and Bree Morrison produced it. This is the second time that Ryan's put it all together. So, really excited for him and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a good time, man. Yeah, I think we're on the Van Dyke. I think you went there, right?
Is that where they do the thing at the end of the month?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like the last Wednesday of the month.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have been there before.
Yeah,
that's cool. It's like a hotel or something or it used to be a hotel.
Yeah, I think I cast the vibe of that, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, cool. I've been there before.
Yeah.
Sick. If Gabe is listening right now, he's like, dude, we fucking we've been there before. Yeah. That's cool. So I didn't know it was the top 3 from each night.
Yeah, top 3.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so maybe we both can.
Yeah, we can both make it. We can both
move on. I was expecting to lose.
I think last year it was only 2. So this year's 3. So yeah.
Sick. And it's voting based.
Yes. So yeah, it's all audience voting based. Yeah.
Is it like a round of applause thing, or is it like name in a hat, or like what?
No, there's like Ryan put like a QR code you can scan on your phone, and it sends it to like a website, and you can just vote who you want on your phone.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. So the Rhino does something like that. Have you ever heard of the Rhino before?
Yeah, I think I've heard of it,
yeah. So like they do a contest once a month on usually the first Friday. I want to say it's this Friday. But yeah, they'll do like a contest where it's like they'll do all of it in 1 2-hour session, but they cap it at 16 comics total. And your first round is 4 minutes, and the second round is 3, and then the last round you get 5 if you make it to the last round. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But everybody in the room gets to vote. Yeah, it's actually I've never won that either.
It's, I was saying, I didn't win last year either.
Yeah.
I came in fourth place on my night, so
Did Elizabeth win last year?
she won. Her and Craig Nestler, I think they both won their
There's
night.
2 winners.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
very cool.
yeah.
Very
That
cool.
one was last year was two comics moved on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so 2 but who won it like overall? Do you
Oh,
remember?
last year that was. I think you've met him. It's Jay. Oh shit. It's really Italian. I can't remember the top of my head.
I don't. That's not ringing a bell.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's like old, like gray hair. But yeah, funny enough, I was on his night, so we were on the same day together.
Okay, so you lost to the champ.
Champion, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, all right, cool.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
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 Fuck it. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a great. Yeah, he had a good set. But he murdered. Yeah, he's really, really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, well, I love that it's like Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Like that is very sick.
It's
I
really
enjoy
good.
that. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna talk about while you're up there in this competition? You don't want to give it away.
Nah, I don't mind giving it away. Well, yeah, I think I have some. I have like a few. I think I do like to try like a bit I do on a show, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a hot 5, right?
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Do you have like a tight 5 that you like?
Yeah, I have like a pretty good 5. I'm kind of, because I got like my opener. I'm trying to think of what's to close it with, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I have no idea what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Oh, that's the best. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
There's some I do sometimes on the show. I'm like, I don't know what to talk. I just look on my phone and be like, think like, all right, I got these bits here. Where I try to puzzle piece these together. Like, how should I do this? So yeah.
Yeah. If I like usually like the day before I do a spot, I'll like narrow it down based off of what I want to do, and I have like probably like a 15 that I can like go to that I'm comfortable with. But there's like callbacks and stuff, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense if I cut
know,
it in
yeah.
half. You know?
Oh yeah. No, sometimes yeah. I don't know. I like to do the I don't know what I'm talking about before a mic because I don't like to think about myself. I like to just right before I'm gonna go up, I'll just like, all right, what will I talk about? Or sometimes I'll just look around the room, see like there's an audience member here. I don't know. I'll just like fuck with them for a bit. I'll just do some crowd work there, and then I'll just I'll fit that into a bit, and okay, I'll do that, and I'll just go up and do it. Which I don't know. My brain is weird like that.
Yeah.
I told some comics that, and they're like, "What? You do that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know. It's not that big of a yeah."
Yeah, I have to practice a lot.
Yeah.
Do you like doing crowd work?
Oh yeah, I like doing crowd work.
Yeah.
That's like one of the reasons why I kind of like got into comedy.
Yeah.
Because I watched a lot of the Andrew Schultz clips and like Big J is like one of my favorite comedians.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Big J a lot.
Yeah.
I got to see him in Poughkeepsie. October would be a year. Wow. Yeah, very funny,
Yeah,
dude.
I know he's so funny. Yeah, I saw him last year too in Albany. I think. Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was at time like October, November. I think, but yeah.
That's sick.
So yeah, it's like that's the first time I was like, oh, this is like a headliner. This is the first time I saw that. Oh, this is like it's funny.
Yeah, it's different, right?
I know it's so different because like
Yeah.
you're used to seeing like some of your friends like who can like headline your bar show, but then you see someone like, oh no, this guy's headlining an hour. Especially like someone like Big J who's just like you can tell like all of his stuff he's saying is either just off the cuff most of the time. It's just like that's crazy. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's very impressive. I went to like Laugh It Up last year. Starting in November, they got Louis C.K. started to do his hour there. And he did it I want to say like 11 or 12 times in like the course of like 3 months. And it was cool because like I was able to go to like 5 of those shows. And it was like the first night he went there, he walked up with a notepad and was like, hey, I don't know how these jokes are, and he had Joe List as his like opener or feature, and Joe List did the same thing, like brought up a notepad, and it was like, oh, like their open mic is 150 people and a sold out show for an hour, and it was just wild to watch, like over a few months time, like he had different people come up and like try out 20-minute sets. But he did the same hour over and over again, and you just hear it just get sharper and sharper, and it's just like, wow, like crazy to see.
Craft of comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I tell. That's the thing I tell everybody who just got into it. They're like, how do you do comedy? They're just like, I don't know, man. It's a muscle. You got to keep working on it. You got to just keep training it, and then it become defined, and then you'll see it. Yeah. But if you get lazy with it, and that's when you get the flab.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. If you don't practice, just like speaking in public and just feeling funny in a groove, it definitely goes away.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken like time off since you've started, other than COVID? When it hit?
No, but there's sometimes in comedy where I'll take like a week off.
Okay.
Just like either when I'm feeling like having like a rut, or it's just like I'm just like just been tired. Like I was like, I just need a break. Then I just take like just a good like week break from comedy, which is a good thing, 'cause especially after the rut. Like I just like, man, I'm just not having a good time in comedy. And you take that week off. And then like I miss it so much. I want to go back up there so bad.
It's usually when you come up with like the best bits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're just like so excited to share them too. Yeah. I kind of took a week off last week from like mics and shows, and it was like a nice little reprieve. I didn't write anything, but it's still fun.
Sometimes that's good too. Just like rest the brain a bit.
Yeah. I think I was like more anxious than anything. I'm like, I'm gonna be bad when I get back there, and it was fine last night. I wasn't super worried.
Really, all it is too.
Yeah,
because that also gets to your head. You're like, I haven't been on stage so long. Will I suck? And you just get on, and just like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm still funny. Yeah.
When you started doing comedy, obviously you have to have the belief that you're funny, right? But when you started doing comedy, was there like a time in which like maybe you thought like you weren't funny, or was there like like imposter syndrome at some point, or like or did you like not think you were funny and then like slowly build up, and there was like a moment where you're like, I think I fucking can do this?
No, I had that a lot. Yeah, that's funny enough. The crowd work thing, I was like, why I got into comedy, I tried doing that. I tried to do crowd work when I first started. And that's when I realized that crowd work is like really hard. You can't just talk to people.
Yeah.
Like you actually need to like, be really good at comedy first, then do this. So sometimes I would do crowd work and it would go nowhere, and it would just be silent.
Yeah.
I remember that's still like one of like the biggest bombs I remember. Was like I did like just some crowd work. I just talked to some random people. It just went nowhere, and I just nothing. It was just, I was like, okay, all right. I still remember that. Like
it's just like you're like, I'm gonna transition over to the.
And it's like they didn't say like anything like depressing. They just gave me nothing. They just like one of those crowd works. Were just like, oh god, this is. Like now I can handle it. Now it's just like, you guys are killing me. I'm someplace else, but
rough. Yeah. I'm trying. I feel like the podcast has made me a lot better at crowd work. I'm going to be honest. But like I remember when I first started trying to do it, I was doing a check spot at Laugh It Up, and like I just asked somebody a question, they gave me an answer. I'm like, cool. I was like, I got no funny response to that. Actually, I'm a coward. Yeah. So fuck it, I'm so bad. I'm still not great at it, like I try to watch I'll watch like Stavros or Big J online, just like random people do crowd work, like Matt Rife. I don't necessarily love, but I mean he's pretty good at the crowd work. So it's like, all right, cool. It's try to learn something. What I've actually feel like has helped me a lot is like I'll have a joke that I've written and done a bunch, and then I'll just ask a question in regards to the same subject to the person in the crowd, and then I'm like, oh, okay, so like I'll ask I have a joke about a friend who's like not a good person, and I'll just like look at a group of people, ask them their dynamic, and then I'll just be like, "Who's the biggest piece of shit in this group?" And that gets a laugh because everybody's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you know what?" It's a cool little segue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I did something. I think I like to do. I like to see like a group of like just mostly like girlfriends together,
Mm-hmm.
and I just like to just look at them and go like, so like who's like the tag along friend here? So who's like the friend?
That's a great question to
Yeah.
ask.
So who's the friends? Like I don't know. She's like she's coming,
Yeah.
and then they're all just like all have a thing. And I just catch. It's not saying to point them out. I just look for the one person who is like looks awkwardly at one person. And it was like, it's you. She just said it's you, you son of.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's a mean person. Don't trust her. Just,
That's funny. Very
like,
smart.
Yeah, and there was one like Comedy Works.
Mhm.
There's like the group of like college kids, and like they're all just white kids, and it's all like they're like this one Asian chick there, and I was like, yo, what's this DEI higher friendship going on here? I was like, what you guys? I was like, what you guys too scared to get like a black friend here, or like what?
He went Asian. We had to
Yeah,
pick one.
yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, what's cool about Saratoga is that you really do get some random people in there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I think the one time I went up there was a bachelorette party.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You were
that's
at that
the-
one,
I was
right?
at the one. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
really. Yeah, I was like really tired. That was like after 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, I think I was still hungover from yesterday. So
Oh,
I was
really?
like, really, that's why I just like went up first and left. I was like, because I got there, and I was like, I should not be here, but I was like, I just drove fucking 30 minutes, so let me
Yeah.
just stay and do my time. But the whole time I was just like, after I did my set, I was like, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I wanted, like, thing is, I wanted to talk to that bachelor party. I think I tried to, and I was just like, I don't got the energy for this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do my set and leave. I'm not
Uh-huh.
doing this. Wait. Yeah, I think that was the first. That was the first time. That's the only time you went there, right?
The only time I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were there for Mike, right? Because he was on the All Star thing.
Yeah, he it was like an interesting hosting setup. He was like host slash opener for an all-star show. And what was interesting, there was only 3 people on this all-star show, and he didn't have to introduce the headliner. So all he did was he went up there, he did 20, I think, as the host, and then he introduced Anthony Zenhauser, and then Zenhauser introduced the headliner.
I think this was like a popcorn.
Yeah.
I think
So it was like I'd actually never seen anything like that before. I haven't been doing comedy even 2 years yet, but it was like I was like, oh, that was kind of neat. And then Michael and I hung out for the remainder of the show, and then
Hello?
the open mic.
Can you hear me? Oh my God. I don't know if you can hear me. I really don't. There's so much exterior noise here because we're recording this little clip in the bar, which is so exciting for everybody. This is Interruptible, and I am going to tell you that was my soft intro. That we're going to tell you about the comedy shows that are coming up. First off, on 10/4, we got I'm in the Tight Pants Comfy Clash comedy competition at St. Mark's in New York City. That's exciting. On 10/9, I'm on a show at Keegan Ailes, put on by Jordan Malice, Matt Toledo. There's some really great Kingston comedians there, and then me, some guy that you're listening to right now. I don't know why. Is anybody tired of me plugging show dates yet? Can I get that feedback on the? Somebody email me or something? That'd be cool. On 10/10, I'm on a showcase with Jason McLaren and friends. That's what it's called. I didn't name it, but that is going to be at Laugh It Up Comedy Club. Very excited for this. And on 10/11, Sloop is going to have another comedy show. I may or may not be there, figuring it out with work. That is exciting. Manager shit. Love that for me. On 10/18, Don't Tell is going to be doing another show, and guess who's on the lineup? Your friend Dave. I'm assuming we're friends. Maybe you don't see me as a friend, and that's okay too, I guess. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm on so 10/18 doing it. But before that, on 10/18, I'm gonna be in the Catskill Comedy Fest. I went out of order. That's okay. Catskill Comedy Fest with Dan Madonia, his showcase. Great comedians on that lineup too, including some guy that went viral for a very funny joke I'm excited to see that. Y'all should come. And then the following week on 10/24, Dan Madonia is coming to the Krog in Rhinebeck. That's a very exciting time. We're all having a good time. Dan and I, we're just chilling. Dan and I, you know what I mean? We're chummy now. He probably wouldn't say that. I suggested him and I take out a joint checking account, and he just liked it. He said something funny back, but I won't care to share. It wasn't racist or nothing. I'm not gonna imply that, but it was funny. He had a funny retort, and he didn't say a different word. That's not a hint. Okay, you guys need to stop implying stuff. Okay, friends. And then we're gonna close this out. We're just doing October because this is already long enough. You guys want to get back to the show? I'm talking still and prolonging this longer than it needs to be because I don't know. I feel like 3 minutes is a good mark. But on 10:20. Whoa, I'm replacing this now. Oh God. Anyways, on 10:20, I had to edit. I had to self-edit because I said a bad word and I didn't want a bad word in there. Jesus fucking Christ. On 10:25, doing a show in Pine Island with Jacob and John Leary. They're putting it together. Very good. Grateful that they're putting me on. There is also another amazing bunch of comedians on that lineup. Please come check it out. Buy tickets. All the links are in the bios, and we're gonna go back to the show.
It was like a 2-for-1. It was
Pretty
awesome.
much, yes.
Yeah. I like following Michael around.
Oh my God, he's really.
Yeah, he's really funny. Yeah. It's cool to see him do comedy in different venues and like just to see how he works and operates. He's a very good comedian to pay attention to.
I know he's really funny. I remember when he first came around to Albany. It's weird, like where he's at now. It's like, oh shit. Yeah.
Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I mean, in the year and a quarter that I've known him, I'm just seeing how much he's developed. God, he hates it when we do this on the show.
What, praise him?
Yeah.
Shut up, Michael. He'll be all right.
Yeah. We were doing something in Newburgh, New York, like a week or two ago, and he was just like, he's like, every time you say my name on your show, you owe me a quarter. I'm like, fuck. So I think I owe him like $50 at this point. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But no, he's killing it. Him and Elizabeth are like hitting up the city a lot. They were both in Brooklyn with me last night. Yeah, Bex. Yeah. She's a part of that Albany scene.
Oh,
up there.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Time she started.
Yeah, she's in Brooklyn now, but I guess she's popping back up there a lot, right?
No, not really. No.
No?
Just mostly do shows, but she hasn't came by.
Gotcha.
That selfish bitch, but
that's funny. Yeah, remember your roots, Bex.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's a bit what?
Exactly, Liz. Yes.
Yeah.
Ostrich looking.
Yeah. Draw me a care. Elizabeth. She loves the fucking doodle. Yeah, she was in the back of the room last night, and she's like, I don't know, I think she was like drawing a pig or something like that on her fucking notepad, and I'm like, you're about to go kill, and you're just like fucking drawing pigs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Different kind of talent that she's got there. So we got the comedy competition next week, and then you have a show that's coming up at 217.
Yeah, on October 3rd. Yeah.
October 3rd. Okay.
It's gonna be my 6th show I've done so far over there.
Sick.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. And who's on the lineup for that?
So you got Craig Nestler, Blake Whitbeck, Ed Colsing, and Gus Young will be closing out the show there.
Sweet.
Yeah, all fucking 4 funny guys.
Yeah. I don't know Gus, but I know Craig is paramedic EMT.
Yeah.
All right. And Blake, I know this is how often I go up to Albany. Yeah. He's got the gray patch in his. Yep. Okay. Right. And then Ed is the Lark host.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There cool. I got it down.
Right,
yeah. All funny guys.
All funny. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All killers are down there. Which funny enough, I think Craig he moved forward on his night on the competition yesterday. So.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Is for the competition, notes. Do people bring notes on stage? Is that or is it like a riffing thing?
No, there's honestly I haven't seen nobody. You probably just like bring your phone up, just check some stuff out.
Type 5.
Yeah.
All right, sick. for your show? Or people bringing notes up, or is it just
I don't mind. If you want to like bring notes, you can bring notes. But yeah,
cool? How much time is everybody doing?
So the first two is about 10 to 12. Then the feature is about like 15, 20, and then the headliner is about like around like 20, 25, 30. Just tell like whatever
Sweet.
you want. Yeah.
Yeah. So Gus is gonna do. Is Gus the headliner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
he's really fun. He's gonna headline one night, but he couldn't because he had a open at the Funny Bone. So
Oh, so, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah, which I understand. He was like, "Is this cool?" And it's like, "Man, this is a bar show. You can
Yeah.
go open." I think it was for fucking Steve Burns. So it's like, "Yeah, go open."
Oh,
yeah.
motherfuck! That's I was supposed to do that show. I got bumped.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's the son of a bitch. That's okay. I think I was supposed to host that show. Anyways, I'm not bitter.
That's right. Listen, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now I know. Now I got a name to go after.
That's funny because I remember you posting a story about that. And you say you got on like Gus. Like, hey, I'm opening for Steve Burns. Like, I thought David was. All right.
Yeah. I got the call. I was doing. Steve was there Friday and Saturday. I was doing Saturday 2 shows, and I got the call. It was first show was at 6, and I got the phone call at noon saying I had gotten bumped, and I was like, "Fuck!" But Alana felt bad. She was like, "Oh, we'll put you on something else," and then she left Funny Bone the following Monday, so it never happened. But it's okay. I'll make my way up there at some point. Yeah.
That's it. I was supposed to hit her up one time, and then when I finally got the card, she finally do that. She left, so I was like, God.
Did you have a comic you were trying to work with, or are you just gonna put your name in the hat?
I was gonna just put my name in the hat. I don't really, mind.
Yeah, it's important to do that. I feel like a lot of comics just like don't ask for things.
I'm starting to get more comfortable with doing that. That's why I asked you. That was like a tough thing for me.
So reach out for this?
Yeah. I should probably just do this because like I just hate just being like because I grew up with a single mom, so I grew up with she's busy. I want to ask her to do something. So I kind of had that thing even now growing up. I was like, I don't want to ask. I want to ask these people. To do like hey, can I go? Like, hey, can I get on your show?
Yeah.
Like it's such a weird feeling for me. So like trying to get more open to doing that.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm happy you asked, man. And I'm happy you're gonna come to two-way. It's cool. Yeah. You'll see a different group of hooligans.
Yeah.
Bunch of idiots.
Love to see it.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Patrick and Kay said they were gonna come down for this one either. I know they were trying to do a mic up like near like George, and I don't know if they realized it was on the same time frame as the competition that's going on up in Albany. But yeah, what's it called there? It's good that you're starting to ask for things, man. You're a funny guy.
I know. Yeah. Like, 5. I was 5 years too late, but yeah.
Well, this show's only been going on for. Yeah. It's I always feel weird like putting my name out there for certain things. Like it's a very good feeling when people ask you for stuff. So that's always very nice. But when like advocating for yourself is a very hard thing.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, can you just like come up to me and ask me? Just get that awkward thing. That's also what I like to fucking be asked on dates. Just come up. Just you start this. I don't want to do this.
Well, you're tall.
I know. Yeah. The thing with being tall is like you gotta worry about because like I don't want to scare this person.
Like if you approach them.
Yeah, I don't loom over.
Yeah. How tall are you?
6'5".
6 ladies.
I know. Right?
Or ladies. Yep. Ladies. Yep. Are we single?
Yes, I am single.
Ladies, 6'5". Good looking dude, as you can see on check the YouTube. Unless you're listening on this.
That's also the thing I hate comfortable about is people saying I'm handsome. I'm like, shut up. I had a friend go like he was bartending a bar. They're just like, look at this handsome guy. I was like, shut your mouth. Don't call.
You don't like compliments?
No, not really.
No. That's rough. Yeah. I have a hard time accepting compliments, to be honest with you. It's a fair concern. But nobody says I'm tall. I get cute a lot. I don't get handsome that often.
Yeah, I got a few cues. Yeah. Tall, they even being called tall. It's like, it's cool, but every once in a while, it's like, all right, I know. Can you just like move on?
Yeah.
I know I'm tall.
You're just like, you like me for my body.
Yeah.
Not for who I am.
It's like, things I have to go through. I have to buy stuff. Like the amount of shoes I have to pre-order online because they don't have my size there. The amount of shirts I have to go like, does this, like, I don't know, this is extra large. You can fit me. And then I find out it's like way too big or it's either way too small. And it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah, that's another thing to consider is like the length of the shirt, right?
Yeah.
Are you like God, this is rough. Are you like a size 15 or like a 16? Like what?
Oh, shoe size?
Yeah.
I think I'm a 15.
God,
yeah.
I'm a 10.
10?
Yeah. My little ass feet.
Tough one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 5'10" and on Tinder I'm 6 foot. I'm kidding. Dating app free, ladies.
Nice.
But
I have a bit about the. I feel bad about short guys because I think that's the only type of people that women can openly hate against. Because like nobody gives a heck. Like that's like a woman could put on like her Tinder profile, like like, how's it going? My name is Jennifer. I love The Office. I'm a Pisces, and if you're under 6 feet, kill yourself. And it's like, Jesus.
It's so true. It's like, how am I disqualified from this? You're 5 feet tall.
It's like another tag I have for that. It's just like, like he's normal. I'm the freak. Like I'm over 6'5".
Yeah, the airplane is made for him.
How much I struggle. Like every time I say, like, hopefully I go to this hotel. Hopefully this bed could fit me.
Yeah, I get it. Tall guys are cool. I'm just average.
You're not average.
Yeah.
You're not an average guy. Nobody's just average.
Yes. Oh, I mean, in that department.
Yeah. I didn't mean it like that.
Check under the table.
Yeah.
No.
Let you guys know that David just flipped this whole table over.
Yeah.
His hands are all up here.
His pants were gone too. It was a very scary situation. We're gonna wrap it up here because we got to go to a mic. But yeah, check out the Tyler show in Albany if you're in the Albany area. But also like fucking travel up, Yeah.
Show up, guys. I much appreciate it.
Yeah, show up, check out. Is it ticket sales or is it
tickets are out? They are on Eventbrite. You can just find it at the Artis Comedy Showcase. It's Artis, my last name, parentheses T, Comedy Showcase.
Yeah, hell yeah. So check out the show. It's a pretty solid lineup. I don't know Gus, except for that he took an opportunity. I don't know fucking Gus, but I'm gonna find you. Everybody else on the lineup is very funny though. I can
Gus
testify to that.
We're gonna find out Gus is your Dark Knight.
Yep, and Gus is dead to me.
Batman adventure story.
He fucking better hope I don't catch him. I'm kidding. I'm sure he's a great guy.
Gus is a great man.
Yeah, I guess. Son of a bitch. All right, we're gonna get out of here, and we're gonna go do an open mic and tell Jake jokes. Likeable is filmed and recorded with Radio Free Ryan Cliff. Thank you to Jen Hamoud and Matthew Rosenberg, our producers, and thank you to the Epicurean, which hosts us for each and every episode. Come in, stop and shop, and maybe you'll catch us on the air. The sign is on. Likeable is a comedy-based podcast, experts in absolutely nothing, and should not be taken seriously. Consider this your daily dose of very questionable wisdom, and proceed with caution and a healthy dose of skepticism. Tyler, dude, thank you so much for making this trip, man.
Thank you, Dave, for having me on, man.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Thank you. Music.
Yeah, you got jokes, yeah, you're insightful, but are you likable?